This podcast is a revival of the old school table debate from a time before Google, Wikipedia, and OnlyFans. Answers to questions are hard to find, but so is an unbiased article on your uncle's Facebook wall. Welcome to the Issues on the Table.
How do we start that? Did you say I'm Mike Donahue?
Yes, what the fuck? Yeah, did you forget your name?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm not cutting that out.
Here we go. I'm Mike Donahue, and Jolly Yuletide to everyone.
Shut the fuck up. God. This episode's ruined.
Have a jolly Yuletide
I like
Christmas.
how in one word I can get both of them.
Excuse me, I'm speaking. Have a jolly Yuletide Christmas. It's Matt Schuster. The next guy's name is James.
And happy holidays. Nailed it.
Wait, now am I going? Wait, was that yours?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm James Gearhart.
Nice, there we go. And I'm Caleb Andrews. Folks, have a happy Hanukkah, a cheery Christmas, a cool Kwanzaa, a bodacious Boxing Day, a crazy Krampusnacht, a ostentatious Amisoka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Keep it going.
A yummy Yuletide, and whatever else
Yummy
I might have
Yuletide.
missed. This is four audio files spliced into one. The Issues on the Table. We have fun here, at least we try to. Guys, I just want to start off this holiday-themed ep a little bit by presenting my gift to you three.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've been putting my feelers out. I've been kind of working every angle I could, and I finally got us a sponsor.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
okay.
Who is it?
A bit of preface here. It's not. The ink hasn't been signed on this yet. We have to kind of prove ourselves before.
Okay.
The T's have not been dotted yet.
Yeah. Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gonna sponsor us if we can sell 3,000 units of his Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh.
That's our trial, our challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is this your issue, or is
No.
this just kind of
This
like
is just
this is just like a thing we need
just
to
freeform
okay.
jazz, baby.
Okay, why? Why?
Why? Why not?
Why Dan
It's a
Aykroyd's
sponsor.
head juice?
It's a sponsor.
Crystal juice.
We were
I'm
talking
not gonna
about
be picky
aliens
about
like
a
2
sponsor.
episodes ago, and I think that guy's like way into aliens or something, right?
Yeah.
Indiana Jones
So-
and the Crystal Skull. That's what it's
I
called,
was
right?
just going to go there. All we need to do is say, are aliens real? Find out. And then just have a picture
Find out
of his
at
Crystal
the
Skull
bottom
vodka.
of this skull.
Like the worm in the bottle of legit tequila.
Yeah.
Just find out. And then it's just the bottle.
Mike,
people buy it and then we can hashtag
Hold on.
TIOTT.
Boy, I hope
I'll-
Dan Aykroyd hasn't done anything problematic.
I'll do you one better. We somehow acquire all 3,000 units of his crystal vodka. We lace each one with a dose of LSD with your
What?
marketing campaign. So they take a shot and they might see aliens. They might. Who knows?
Might see aliens.
Who knows?
We're using Coca-Cola strategy now.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
except instead of it killing you, it just makes you see weird shit.
A little bit of narcoleptics in there.
Yeah.
Are
Fun.
the skulls? Are they modeled after like
Boy,
other celebrities
drugs and
that Dan
alcohol
Aykroyd
a
has
bad
killed?
combo? Hold on.
What?
I mean, I don't know.
If it's okay with you guys, I have an issue.
Yeah, I don't know what the
bring
fuck
up.
that crystal
Oh.
skull shit was about.
It was my
okay.
gift. It was
Well,
my.
if we can sell
gift to you.
3,000, yeah, if we can sell 3,000,
Yeah,
we'll get a sponsor.
cool.
Okay, there was no preamble though. Mike, go ahead.
I'm gonna try to reference it. I'm gonna try to reference as much as I can through those.
Oh,
That's
dear.
great.
As it sparks my
great.
memory. Okay, I'm having a Christmas party. Not anything crazy because COVID, but a small one. But it still begs the question of old traditions that probably should die and be renewed with something else.
Okay.
Okay. And I do feel, especially because of social distancing and COVID, that mistletoe needs a new meaning. That's not
Kissing is on the chopping block this year.
Oh no, we're underneath mistletoe. Guess we have to have casual sex.
Well,
you know how it goes.
I mean, I think that's pretty.
Are we doing this at your place? This is wild.
Also, on James's comment there, I do think it needs to be less planned and kind of more like surprise, right? Because I want to be able to put mistletoe in various places and have people be like, oh crap, I'm under the mistletoe. Great, I have to do this thing now. Rather than like, hey, come over here, stand on this X. Okay. Come here, stand here. It's
Mike,
really funny.
Guess why?
See, I went down a really perverted route.
Can I would just really like to guess.
When you talked about
hold on,
surprise,
James. Can I please just guess what you were thinking before you say it, please?
Yeah, man.
When he said surprise, were you thinking surprise sex?
You're missing a word there.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Anyway. Okay.
My
I think it needs an update.
You put it like a ping pong table underneath everything of mistletoe. But if you have multiple like locations, that's going to take up a lot of space real quick.
It's also not like much of a surprise. Like you can't like find yourself under it, right? Like you can't just be like, oh no,
you're tripping on these ping pong tables.
Oh, wait. So you're saying it doesning necessarily have to be hanging?
Like you find yourself under the mistletoe with someone, and then hey, you got to play 3 rounds of ping pong.
Oh,
yeah, something like oh crap, I didn't realize that was there. Oh no, like now we have to fill in the blank. Not kiss. We can't. I mean, it's not.
What
COVID
if you had to do a Mad
not,
Lib?
And what about the Me Too movement? Like that's just asking for all kinds of problems.
What if they had a Yu-Gi-Oh battle? Like whip out your Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Holy shit!
Have a quick Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Do enough people have Yu-Gi-Oh decks at my party? I mean, my father-in-law is coming.
Are you inviting people who don't have Yu-Gi-Oh decks on hand, Michael? Hello?
I just don't know if my father-in-law has one on hand.
He has a bunch of miniatures, though, that he paints.
True. That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can't have the mistletoe hanging because then it's not going to be... People are going to see that shit. So, I think that's outdated. I'll take it a step further. Don't have it hanging. Have it hidden somewhere where you know someone is going to go to get something. Like the fridge or like a cookie tin or something. And anytime, don't tell anyone that it's there. And then when someone opens the tin, you're like, ah, shit. And then you're like, well, you got to sing a Christmas carol, or I don't know.
You gave me an idea, Matt. Like putting it somewhere they don't expect. What if you put it on a Roomba that just roams the house, and if the Roomba like bumps your foot, tag, you're it.
That could work. I have a problem with that though. Is that I can outrun a Roomba pretty fast.
I've also never been surprised by a Roomba. Those things are a little
true, but like if you think about like a bunch of people talking around, you're not like watching on the ground for a Roomba coming at you necessarily.
Tie one to your cat.
I mean, speak for yourself, Michael.
Matt, when you said that he shouldn't have the mistletoe hanging, I thought you were referring to like mistletoe tripwire.
Why would I be referring to that?
Rig his home. I don't know.
I like that.
You took the mistletoe off the ceiling.
Well,
I didn't know where it was supposed to go.
You can't trip over a mistletoe.
I mean,
but it'd be a tripwire that releases a mistletoe and surprises you.
I like that.
Okay. Like a mouse trap.
Okay, so what would we do then? Like, what would be a good activity that everybody can be involved in?
I still feel like ping pong would be fun. Get a chance to know each other over a couple of rounds of the pong.
Huh.
What about like an arm wrestle? Would that be appropriate?
I think you're asking for trouble with that too, though.
Like a test of strength?
Maybe.
It's not bad. What about Smash? Like a Smash battle?
Yeah.
You could settle it in Smash.
That could work.
I mean, nothing says the holidays like Super Smash, right?
That's true. I mean, Luigi and Mario, red and green, so I'm told.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I just feel like all these solutions are like, they're geared at one demographic, right? Like, what about something that can like bridge the gap? Like span...
Well, like what?
Span the ages.
Well, hold on. What about mine? You didn't even acknowledge mine.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
What was yours?
You
again?
open the cookie tin.
Christmas Carol.
Oh, you have to sing a song. Like
singing a song would be pretty funny. It'd be like live karaoke, but unwanted karaoke.
I'm saying that appeals to more a wide range of people than just now you got to kiss.
Can it be like a song people don't really know and they have to read the lyrics and kind of sing along?
Like Coventry Carol. Wait, no, that's a song about dead babies. Never mind. That's bad.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Yeah, there's a Christmas song called Coventry Carol, and it's about. Anyways, what about like "Here We Come a Caroling" or something like that, or like an old English song, or like "Oh Come All You Faithful" in Latin, you know? Yeah.
There's potential.
Or
there's potential.
or not.
In Latin, I'm just
we
picturing
can
that.
workshop
Can we make
this.
it? Can we do it where like it's not just like singing a carol? I think might be good because it is bridging all the gaps. But can we make it a little bit more uncomfortable where like they have to go to the nearest group of people and sing an entire verse
Yes.
at them
That's good. I like that.
without? I don't know.
Oh, wait, what
Nothing's
about
really like zinging is like a
what about like you give like each person there's like a hat, like a Santa hat, wink, that's like filled with a bunch
Why
of
did you
like
wink?
I don't know, cuz
Now I'm cautious of the Santa
trying
hat.
to be. Can you let me finish my idea? Holy shit. So you go into the Santa hat.
Nice.
Okay. Who else has an idea? Go ahead.
Oh no, we've stopped him.
No,
Wait.
go ahead. I'm the only one throwing out any ideas here. So
wait. I have
I
an
will
idea.
let you run
I have
with
an
it.
idea.
Go ahead.
I have an idea. The mistletoe, like if you like happen upon it, you have to open a small gift that like is now yours that you have to like display on yourself for the rest of the night. And what is more universal than Funko Pops?
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, now we're
this
ostracizing
seems-
another member of the group.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's true.
These are
I-
bad gifts.
Well,
Oh, well, this is awkward because I bought
It's a
Caleb
bad gift.
Funko Pop.
And if you didn't know this about me beforehand, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I got you a Funko Pop.
I felt like I sent
of
out all the
yourself.
signs that I didn't want. The pop figures, you know.
Okay, so
Mhm.
then I don't know. I'm at such a loss right now, and
I can
feel
only
like
think of like board
Christmas
games. Like
is
you have
gonna
to sit
come.
down and play a game of battle.
I don't want to like. But it shouldn't like disrupt because like what a kiss, an old school kiss, right? It's just like mwah, like you're done, right? It's like in and out, super fast.
What if?
What is this tradition? You have to kiss someone.
What if they like? It's pretty wild. But what if you elevate it? Like I know initially I was like, oh, you got to do casual sex. I mean that's the extreme. What if it's you just make it like French kissing? Like you got to go down on each other. You know what I'm saying? Not literally.
God damn.
I don't.
Why did we
wanna
circle around?
Kiss anyone?
Yeah. Why did we circle around back to that?
I just drank
I
a bunch
feel
of
like-
eggnog. My
I
breath
feel
is
like-
literally
not
never
great.
kissed
I feel
somebody
like
under a
with
mistletoe.
James with your
I don't know if that's
solution,
sad,
and you
but-
know you're walking around the house, and suddenly you bump into Grandma, and you look up.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like that's fucking gross. Ew. Grandma tastes like
Merry
eggnog.
Christmas.
How do you know that? Blame Mike's mistletoe.
Eggnog and rancid cigarettes.
Ew.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess our Christmas party's just gonna spread COVID everywhere. I don't know. Maybe we can come up with something better later.
Well, hold on. Let me
I'm
finish
still- oh.
my Santa hat idea,
Okay, finish your Santa hat idea.
which I was rudely interrupted by.
I don't know who would have done that.
Ñaño.
So you open the Santa hat. There's pieces of paper in the Santa hat. Each piece of paper has a different task on it. Then each person has their own task, and then when the people find the mistletoe, they have to do the thing on the paper.
Mow the living room. What?
Yep.
Mow. Wait, hold on. Vacuum.
Mow the living room. Yes.
I did the wrong verb.
Weed whack the bar.
Go mow the grass in my living room.
Guys, I said the wrong one.
I'm into it.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Clean the windows.
We've gotten nowhere.
Okay. I mean, we'll
No,
keep
the
fishing
take a
with it.
shot one's actually kind of
Take
cool.
a shot. Maybe that could work.
Mm.
That could work. We'll keep feeling it. And if we just come to Christmas in like what is it tomorrow, and there's no solution, then maybe I'll just
later this week.
hide all the mistletoe somewhere. Like maybe I'll put it. You know, I have a good idea. I'll put it over the bathroom sink. So after you're done going to the bathroom, you wash your hands, you look up, you got to kiss the mirror. So you're kissing yourself. Done.
Well, that takes away from. You know what?
I like it. I like
You
the
know what?
message
No,
of
go ahead.
self-love.
Who's next?
I'm into it.
Message stuff. All right, Caleb.
Who's next? Yeah, Caleb.
Okay. Mine is similar to Mike's in lieu of, I guess, bringing back a holiday tradition. I want to really get this. I want to get the rest of the world on this. It is a tradition known as Gruß von Krampus. Boys, I'm going to send you really quick some reference imagery in our chat.
Wow, you had those
So-
loaded, didn't you?
Grus von Krampus was a tradition of sending Christmas or whatever holiday cards featuring the holiday figure Krampus. Grus von Krampus translates to greetings from Krampus. Boy, these cards would be great to send. I just want to send everyone these cards.
So it's Satan.
No, it's Krampus.
It's literally just Satan. That's what it
No,
looks
it's
like.
Krampus. He's a nasty goat, man. Sure. But
Have you? Okay.
he's having fun with the children in all the cards. Look, they're having
Can
such
we-
fun.
Well,
Can we-
I mean, the one where his 10-foot long tongue is about to lick the ear of that little girl who is clearly praying.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like fun to me.
No.
And
The
other
child
one
is
in
having
the
a fun basket ride on his back.
I have a
and I don't know
question.
what's not fun about that.
I have a question. That looks a little bit outdated.
I was gonna say we could update it, and there's probably
yeah.
so much old art. Like, what
So-
if I cosplayed as Krampus and took a picture of
If-
me and then sent that out to folks?
I like that.
I'm into it.
Before we go down that rabbit hole, Netflix has already done us a minor favor and given us an updated Krampus this year in Christmas Chronicles 2. Krampus is in the film. This is how he looks. This is Krampus.
Oh, let me.
Oh, it looks just like him.
It's
That's-
just a skater. That's just
Wait,
a skater boy.
I've seen that movie. That's not Krampus.
That is in
It looks
Christmas
exactly like
Chronicles
him.
2. That is Krampus.
That's
That's a-
not
that's
what
just a
he's
skater
called in the
boy.
movie.
That's a long-haired skater boy.
His name is Belsnickel.
Oh, Belsnickel. That's who it was.
Belsnickel.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. I got it wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Dang it, that takes
Dang
away
it.
from what I was going to bring up. I was going to say that what if we replace Krampus with Dwight Schrute's Belschnickel?
Oh my god.
Dwight Schrute's Belsnickel, or maybe this Belsnickel. I feel like both of those could be good too to mix in there.
This guy's a pretty convincing Belschnickel. He's got the studded jacket. He's got the backwards hat, which everybody knows is that's critical for pulling off
He has
Belschnickel.
the
His
New Zealand
acting
accent.
is also at best C grade. So it's really good.
His skin's a little too clear for me to be Belschnickel. I don't know. I feel like Belschnickel should have a little bit of clogged pores in there.
With the Belsnickel and Krampus theme and sending cards, Caleb, what is the is there something you send with the card, or is it
No,
just
it's
an
just
unmarked
it's just
postcard?
It's just a card. With
It's just like an unmarked
greetings from
postcard with
Krampus
nothing
it.
on the back. It's just like a
Yeah.
greetings from Krampus.
Well, okay, I have an idea. Because sometimes when people send cards, they spray them with a scent. Christmas cards, they spray them with a pine scent, or Christmas cookies. What are you gonna scent these cards as?
Warnings?
I was gonna.
Warnings.
I don't know. A scent, a perfume to spray on these cards.
Yeah,
Make it like
cinnamon. I don't know. That's kind of
make
nice.
it like a rotten banana or something.
Well, see, here's my thing: is I don't want people to view these as a threat, right?
Oh, you want them to be
Oh.
nice, hey, Krampus
Oh.
is saying hi.
Yeah, greetings from Krampus, guys. Hey, gang. Greetings. I'm Krampus.
I was almost thinking that instead of getting presents and stuff in your stocking, Santa just gives you one of these cards if you've been bad.
what does Krampus do?
He.
What's his thing? What's his
I
deal?
don't
It
know.
looks like he steals children.
Yeah, something along that vein.
Oh,
These cards feature multiple characters, generally Krampus and kids. What if I cosplayed as both Krampus and kids in these cards?
what
Let's
if you
set
were
those
Kid Krampus?
I feel like we're getting a bit esoteric. I feel like we need to
little.
reintroduce Grus von Krampus before we get more creative with these cards.
You just want to kind of be just basic, and I mean that's a good idea.
Yeah. We gotta start standard before we offshoot into oh hey, this is cool surfing Krampus.
So
Greetings from.
I mean,
Mm,
it looks
So,
like he's
hold
got some
on.
cool
Yeah.
cosplays on Google. There's some pretty interesting ones that I'm finding.
wasn't there a Krampus movie recently?
there was. Another thing I'm kind of worried about is if I tried to cosplay Krampus, that people might just think I'm trying to be like Mr. Tumnus from the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe movie.
Oh yeah.
So is your issue that
Krampus isn't, this tradition of sending Krampus cards isn't celebrated anymore?
Yeah, because I feel like if I sent out these cards today, people would be like, "Oh, is this a threat?"
I guess that's what I'm confused about. What do you hope to accomplish by sending
Okay,
these?
just some holiday greetings from your friend Krampus.
Okay.
So really quick, just Krampus. Krampus is half goat, half demon, who during the Christmas season punishes children who misbehave.
So he's Satan.
That's what he does. Is a
No,
contrast to
Krampus.
Saint Nicholas. He punishes children who misbehave on Christmas.
So coal is like Krampus's poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Ooh.
he poops out coal. He's like, here, Santa, here, you give this to little Timmy. He was bad this year.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, look at him. You really think he minds? Look at those pictures.
I mean, yeah, he has feelings too. Okay, I'm not gonna let you dunk on my friend Krampus.
Well, okay, so you just want to send these cards, okay? And let's say that the next day after Christmas,
I want to get
Big-
the whole world
hold
on sending.
let me
these
finish.
cards.
Let me finish. So you send all these on Christmas. The next day, there's a news headline. Lots of creepy goat Santa evil cards arrive at people's places. People wonder why. Do you want to be a part of this national mystery? Is that why? Or you just want to send people greetings? Like,
enticing.
hey, what's up? It's me, Krampus.
I mean, I don't know. Both sound exquisite to me.
And they're,
That kind of gets into like modern Krampus, like backwards hat Krampus. Like, hey guys,
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
some,
a cool Krampus to really gel with the teens.
want some coal?
Could you,
There's some
like,
really weird Krampus images online, man. I'm just kind of going down this dive. Sorry.
on the
keep
back
going.
of each of the Krampus cards, could you write, like, really fucked up versions of lyrics to Christmas songs? Maybe?
I need an example. Like,
Can you sing
what
one
are
for us?
you- What are you thinking?
Of course I can. Blah, 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 blah. Have holly bloody Christmas. I'm gonna poop in your stocking. It might be coal, I really don't know. All I know is it smells boom, boom, boom. You've been a really bad kid this year, so don't do it again next year. My name is Krampus, look at
Nice.
me go. I might lick your ear.
Toe. Might like your toe.
Toe,
There
might
you
lick
go.
your toe. I might lick your toe. Oh,
That might get people on board with the Krampus thing, though. The whole toe licking.
ew, that's gross. I went with the ear thing because of the picture of him here licking this little girl's ear.
What
Scroll
if
down to the last
we-
image I
I
sent
can't-
you.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that
Ew.
one. He's
What if we?
Why does Krampus have one hoof and one regular foot?
In the last one, he doesn't.
In the last one, yeah, but all the others.
In that last
Oh,
one,
I
he
see
looks
that.
like he's
Split.
simping.
What if we just
Ew.
rebrand Krampus as like Goth
Respect.
Santa?
Oh,
Goth Santa. Okay.
I
I feel
it.
like that. I
I'm
feel
into
like
that.
people would be maybe more receptive to Goth Santa.
I
I mean, goth isn't really a popular word anymore. Can we call him alt Santa?
can we call him Scene Santa?
Punk
Scene
Santa.
Santa.
Punk Kringle.
Caleb, is this desire stemming from your longing for the Halloween season to have been longer?
I want to have a holly jolly Halloween.
Okay, I get
Matt
it now.
Schuster.
That explains
All right.
it.
I'm understanding the motivation.
Well, we're probably a few years out from successful Halloween Christmas, right?
I don't know.
Next year, you guys are all getting greetings from Krampus cards. I hope you know this.
Why
I
not
hope
this
you're-
year?
That's fine by me.
Get me a get me a
I've missed
Krampus
the
card.
window.
What?
I've missed the window.
What do you mean?
I've missed the window.
It's I heard what you said. It's before Christmas though.
I've missed the window.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna put. Hey, look at me.
I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at
put
you.
I'm gonna put a lot of work into these cards.
Oh my god.
I'm excited for them.
all right.
I'm really excited for them.
I'm looking forward to it too. Well, if you guys are cool with it, I kind of want to do a little bit of a different kind of shout out this time, more of like on a serious tone, but it makes sense for the time of the year because we've been talking a lot about Christmas. Hey, if you didn't know, it's been a rough year for people, and I just kind of want to take this time because I know all of us here agree with it that if you can, I think it would be a really good idea to donate some toys to some associations or groups that help kids get toys for Christmas. Kids don't really understand that a lot of parents have been going through a tough time this year. A lot of people have lost their jobs. They don't have a lot of money anymore. It's just been a rough time for a lot of people.
Yep.
So if you can, we all at the issues on the table encourage you, if you can, to donate some toys or that little extra penny that you got to associations like Toys for Tots, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Salvation Army, Angel Tree, Operation Christmas Spirit. They're all fantastic groups, and it would just really go a long way for kids this year because they don't really understand everything that's going on.
Another thing to tag on to you, James, is this is for all the parents out there. If you do have kids, consider giving the gift that Santa is giving as like a more basic gift, right? You don't want to have Santa give your kid an iPad when their friend next door's parents can't afford an iPad, and then they come to their friend the next day and go, "Hey, why did Santa give you an iPad and gave me socks?" Right?
Yeah.
So like, just, I mean, not to be too serious on the show, but just some like basic things to consider. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
another
helping someone else out.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that same vein, there's another one that I really, really like is actually Mabim Bam has their own one that they do for their hometown of Huntington, West Virginia, called Mabim Bam Angels, where they do a toy drive for kids around Christmas time, which is really cool. And so that's another organization to add on to that.
If you don't know what Mabim is, that's my brother,
Oh,
and
yeah.
me.
Not that they need a
Secret
shout out from
shout-out.
us,
Cool.
but you know,
Yeah.
there you go.
But yeah, I was just thinking about it. I really want to make sure that, or do what I can to make sure that kids are happy this year and getting the best Christmas that they can, given the unfortunate situation that everybody's been put in this past year.
Thank you.
Anyways, moving on. I have an issue. Speaking of COVID, well, we all know the vaccine has been made. It's starting to be distributed. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Any of us? It's probably gonna be a few months. But I need to start preparing because I am an antisocial person, and I have been living in my antisocial bubble since March. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to be I'm gonna be forced to have to be social again, and I'm afraid I don't know how to be social again. I'm afraid I'm gonna talk to somebody and just, hey, you like lamps? Yeah, lamps are cool, huh? Yeah. That's cool. Help me, guys. What is gonna help me become social again?
I have a tip.
Yes,
I have a
Mike.
tip, if you don't mind. This isn't like, this is definitely like the starter. Eye contact. Just look at them in their eyes. You don't really have to say much. You can kind of just go up to them and go hi and just look at their eyes, right? Because like so far, all of our contact has been staring at a screen. Like we're not actually looking at eyes, right? Right now, I'm looking at the three of you, but you're looking at a computer screen with an image of me on there, but you're not actually looking at me, right? It's like a delay. So I think eye contact goes a long way. You know, what really sells it, James, too? It's about the distance of around 7 inches is kind of key there. So if you can just like say
oddly close.
I mean, for those of you who've been out of the world for so long, yeah, but like, you know, you have the vaccine, you don't have to keep 6 feet anymore. Just kind of walk up to someone and get up in there, 7 inches, eye contact. Hi.
That low.
Wow.
Hi.
I don't. It's like just walk. Hi.
You know, another thing you could do, James, is when we're finally able to actually like do this again, practice shaking hands.
Ooh,
Oh, God.
like with myself.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
nervous already.
So that way, when you do that, we'd be like, wait, is
Yeah. I don't
Is
want
it okay for us to shake
too
hands?
loose of a grip.
and you look up and Gavin Newsom is there and you're like, hey Gavin, can I shake his hand? Yeah, it's fine now. You're good. Oh, okay. And you reach out and you, you know, you don't want to be in that situation. You know, that sucks.
You don't want to do
Like
like
the really
the dead
limp
fish.
hand.
Or like
Handshake.
if we're all still in the habit of like doing the elbow bump thing and they go for an elbow bump and you go to shake their hand and it's just like,
and then you just
hold their
it's
elbow.
like grab their elbow.
arm full of wieners.
No one wants to do that.
That's
Hold up,
a
Matt.
really
You
good
also
tip. I
bring
should
up a point.
practice.
You know, we haven't done handshakes in a while. Can we update it? Can we do the old school arm grasp?
Oh,
Ooh.
like in Predator when Carl Weathers and Arnold do that thing. I know that
Yeah.
classic meme where you like zoom. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe
I'm into that.
that feels aggressive
that.
though. Like they're gonna try and pull me away. You know what I mean?
It gets you the confirmed 7 inches
pull
that you
you in.
need. It gets you the confirmed 7 inches. Arm grasp, 7 inches. Hey.
Where are you getting this 7 inches from?
I think 6 is
What
a little
this,
close.
rule?
6 is a little bit too close to 6 feet, and it's going to give like PTSD to some people. So 7's just like, it's like close enough. 1 foot's about too far. So I think 7 is kind of key.
I don't know if my depth perception can tell the difference between 1 inch, though. I mean, maybe.
I'm with you, Matt.
But what if, like,
Yeah.
but now I'm wondering, what if you subconsciously can detect that? And I'm like, oh, 7 inches, I'm fine. And then as soon as, like, I get within 6 inches of someone's face, like a pool of diarrhea forms inside me. And I'm like, oh, I have to get out. I have to get out of here.
Also,
Something's
what
wrong.
if someone's nose is too long and you just like, you don't realize that it's like just a little bit too long? You get 7 inches and they just poke you in the nose with their nose.
Oh, good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
This is real close.
Well, I feel like the nose has to be pretty big, right? Like 7 inches is like probably
Yeah,
like,
like-
what? This?
Like Pinocchio. Like, what? You're saying,
It's like if Squidward like held his nose up.
Yeah, give or take.
That's about a good 7 inches.
SpongeBob, what did I tell you about social distancing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Caleb looks like he has an idea.
Yeah.
I
What's your
just
idea?
feel like, boy, it's gonna be hard, huh?
I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. Like, hey there, Caleb. Nice socks. I also wore socks during these crazy times. Everybody's gonna talk about the crazy
I
times.
feel like for
Which
me,
I don't know if they're crazy, but sorry, go ahead.
it's gonna be hard to give up the mask. I don't even
I
know
love
that
the
I will.
mask.
I might just stick with it, guys.
I like the mask. I don't
The
want
mask
people
is
to
great.
see my face. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm all for the mask.
You
As-
literally
as-
just got a free pass to wear a mask all the time, pretty
As
much.
someone who's worked in retail, I don't have to like fake smile and
fake
like
smile.
Oh yeah, good seeing you too. Have a nice day. It's sort of nonsense. I don't have to play that game anymore. I don't know. It's so liberating to me.
That is a good point.
Also, another thing to consider is you're going to have to look at people's teeth again.
Ooh, I wonder. You'll be able to see how many people have really been brushing their teeth. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You'll be able to see like this person's been
yeah,
skimping. I see it. I see it.
That's another thing about the 7 inches. Sorry to keep coming back to that, but you won't see their teeth. You can just look down and see their nose.
Because it's going to be so large, it's going to be obfuscating.
Yeah,
the rest
you
of your
know,
field of
because
view.
that's what happened to everybody during quarantine. Is our noses get bigger?
I mean, it
'Cause
kind
we
of
kept
feels
lying.
like it, like that when their schnoz is peeking out over their mask, really
You know,
emphasizing the.
Yeah. And
Mm,
also
the
with the
nose.
distance, you can smell if they've had Crystal Skull vodka. You can it'll
Oh
just
my
be like
God.
right there.
Oh yeah.
You'll be able to tell.
Okay, James.
What kind of topics would you bring up? Sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
Well,
What were you gonna say?
okay. You say you're an antisocial person. You said that.
I mean, I generally keep to myself.
Okay,
yeah.
so why would life post quarantine be any different for you then?
Well, I gotta go to work.
Well, yeah, at work, but I mean, like,
And
if you, I feel like that's I feel like that's like riding a bike. You could get used to that again. I don't know. I can't speak to this because like I think it'll be easy for me. So
you know what? Character
know how to help.
customization.
What?
Cyberpunk 2077 just came out. And
Yeah.
it's a hot topic around the
hell yeah,
world.
Michael.
And I think that could be a good first topic, right? Because like you could be like, oh, we're in this like post-apocalyptic world. It's post-COVID.
Oh wait,
And then you could be like, oh yeah, I customized my character to look like
I gave him the big
to look like
pee-pee.
me. And then you can start talking about everything on your character.
I feel like then you're just that one friend we all had in high school who would never stop talking about like, I don't know, like, oh man, did you play
Okay, that's true.
Modern Warfare 2? Oh, it's so good. Oh man, I love this thing.
But post COVID is gonna be like a crazy world, right? You could because like people, what did people do? They made
It's
they made
gonna be the
sourdough
wild,
bread.
wild west.
First they made sourdough bread for like a month, right? And then they decided that they were gonna go to mass rallies for Black Lives Matters. And then what followed that after Black Lives Mattered? What was the next big thing that everybody did?
Trump rallies. I don't know.
Was it political rallies after that? Was that like kind of the next big trend?
Probably.
I don't know. The past 8 months or whatever it's been, have just kind of been like a
And then everyone on
cloud.
the earth got a Robinhood account to start investing in the stock market, right? So like I think you have some topics of conversation there, right? You can be like, yeah, I invested in the yeast indexed. It's doing pretty good right now.
Wow.
If you want to
This is
look
like
it up
a-
on Robinhood,
Do you think
look
the
up
U.S. Do you think we're gonna have a new holiday based off of like vaccination day?
Oh my
like,
gosh, or COVID day.
I absolutely hope
what's
we
the
don't.
original name of the day World War One ended?
V-Day?
What's it called?
World War II is V-Day,
It was
right?
before. It was before Veterans. It was prior to Veterans Day replaced.
Oh,
this.
I don't remember what it was called. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what was it called? Yeah, it was the end of World War One. I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, is that going to become a new holiday?
James,
like
I seriously think
vaccination day?
there's some crazy people in this world. I seriously think like you give it a year or two out, people are going to start complaining like, this is ridiculous. We're working way too hard. We need to have like a special COVID holiday week where we don't do anything for a whole week to remember what COVID was like, just so they can stay home from work for a week. Like, I think that's going to become a thing. I would not be shocked if suddenly there was like this big push to have like a week off of work for COVID remembrance or something.
That's a thing. That's probably true.
And
let me tell you what I'm not looking forward to at all. Like I'm absolutely looking forward to everything like of these times ending, but what I'm not looking forward to is all of the ads of all these companies. They're gonna be like, "We're back."
Oh my gosh.
Doors are
It was
open.
like when COVID started. You're right. When COVID started, they're like, "We're with you. We're here for you." Johnson and Johnson.
We've been here all along.
We're a family. We're here together. And now it's gonna be the welcome back to the real world. Come buy a TV.
Now that you're vaccinated,
Now that you're vaccinated.
no better time to buy an iPhone.
Come buy a new couch here at Jerome's. We were with you through the quarantine, and now we're with you back in real life.
Guess what? The McRib is back without masks.
You can stuff that McRib in your face without a mask.
Okay, James,
Yeah.
here's what you're going to do.
Okay.
You are going to go out into the world and pretend that you're blind for the rest of your life.
Ooh, blind guy McSqueezy.
Yes.
All right, I'm into it.
So now, if anyone makes eye contact with you, you could pretend like you don't see them. There. Issue solved.
Seeing
I don't
like
know.
that.
I'm like,
I like it.
I just,
I'm good.
Compelling.
Just talk. Just, I don't know.
All right,
Talk
Matt,
about the
what's your
weather.
issue?
What?
What's your issue? What you got for us today?
Well, James, are you satisfied?
Satisfied customer. Thank you.
Okay. Forgot my fucking issue. No, I didn't.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Yesterday, I was driving down the street, and I was driving behind a mobile dog grooming truck. And I started to think two thoughts. One, that's kind of a weird business, isn't it? Where, like, you could drive up to somebody's house, be like, hey, give me your poodle for an hour. I'll go drive around the block a couple times, show it a good time, and little Fifi
No
here is going to be a
questions
new dog.
Mistletoe
You know what I mean?
in the van.
Yeah, mistletoe in the van.
Ooh.
Bottle of Crystal Skull vodka.
My second...
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and groom.
It's for the dog. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, my second thought was, why don't we have mobile grooming stuff for humans? Like mobile barber shops.
Oh man.
Like, you're in a hurry, right? And like maybe you're, going
Can it
to a
have
job.
a song like the ice cream truck?
I'm getting to that. Hold on. So you get in the car and you're like, oh fuck, I have a job interview. I forgot to get a haircut yesterday. And it could be like the end of The Hangover where they like have the drive-by tux guys on the freeway, but instead it's like you flag down this mobile barber like a taxi and you jump inside, you're like, hey, can I get a couple inches off the top? And you're like, yeah, sure. You late for a meeting? I'm doing this because you're bumping in the car. And then it's...
They're just leaning out the window while you're driving,
That
cutting
almost
your
sounded
hair.
No. I'm saying you don't even drive. You can pay them extra money to cut your hair in the car and then also drive you to your destination.
So it's a taxi service. that
Yes.
Also,
Yes. It's a taxi
This
service.
feels-
I was getting like drug vibes from that. Like, hey, can I get like 2 inches off the top?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, but anything else is gonna cost you extra.
exactly. And Mike, the
It needs a song.
the song that the truck would have would just be shaving a haircut on repeat. Just over and
I
over
like
again.
it. And
Yeah.
can we have it? Can we have it being played by one of those miniature kid toddler pianos that have like that weird wonky bell sound, like the
Oh, yes.
and just oh man, I like it because you know what could be good because you could be outside like hanging out or washing the car or whatever, right? And then down the street you could hear the song coming, and the neighborhood kids get excited. They're like, oh, the ice cream man's coming, and then all the dads come out from behind them and push them onto their lawn and go, no, it's the barber, and they can go.
Shit. Like, hey, can you get me some
Out of my
push
way,
pops?
son.
No, I'm getting a number 2 on the side. See ya, kids. And then he scoops you up, scoop, and then takes you to your job interview. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
You know what would also be a good idea, a good song for it? I was thinking Lowrider, like the intro song from George Lopez.
Lowrider. Okay.
And that's the first thing that came to mind for me.
That'd
So-
be good too.
I want to workshop what the aesthetic of the truck is. What's the name of the truck?
Caleb looks like he has to say something.
I'm just thinking, guys,
Name of the truck.
the idea of a gorilla barbershop on the move.
Oh, what? Oh, gorilla, like surprise moving. Okay, never mind. I was picturing like
Maybe
a
like-
a gorilla, like Winston, like
Or it could have like from a car lot, like inflatable gorilla on the top. That could work too.
Ooh.
oh, okay.
It's gotta be like sexy compared to barbershops, right? Because I feel like a lot of guys, especially when they get older, they just don't change, so they're gonna go to the same place all the time to get the same haircut, right? So it's got to be
Okay.
a little bit sexy, kind of draw some crowd to it. Not like necessarily sexual, but just like a sexy idea, like everybody go, oh yeah, man, look at that, that's cool
Yeah.
and new.
It's gotta have curb
Appeal for sure.
Right,
Thank you.
Caleb?
Yeah, curb appeal. What would be good? What would be a good logo? I don't know.
We need a name.
And it needs a
We need a
name
for
too.
this business.
Um,
Is it a trailer that's being towed by a car, or is it like a food truck style?
I was picturing food truck at first, but I like the trailer idea better now. So I think
Okay, so what's towing this trailer? Like F-150?
no, dude. You know what's towing it?
Prius?
You know what's towing it?
What?
Picture the most greased up, nasty looking Humvee in the world. Just a huge one.
Whoa! When you were talking about a greased up car, my mind went this way, and then when you said Humvee, it like
I
scooped
know.
What
the
about
other way.
know.
what about like a semi truck? Why are we going short on this? Why can't we just go like 50-footer?
Well, I was trying to think of budget friendly options.
Why don't we go smaller and it just have a really street worthy Segway pulling this thing?
What the? What?
I don't know. You guys were all throwing out ideas. I wanted to join in on the
You can-
fun.
I mean, that'd definitely be gas efficient, but you ain't pulling jack shit with a Segway.
Oh, but it's real street worthy.
Also, I don't know how many like guys you're gonna get to go to the Segway. Like, I mean, shouldn't like the barbershop be the unifying place where everyone can go and like, you have the Bideners and the Trumpers right next to each other, like all getting a haircut together on the go.
I don't think that would work out very well.
Wait, I've got it. Barbershops are like a men's thing, right? Like a lot of barbershops try and like play up the whole like men thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and they have like the whiskey and like get your mustache trimmed here with your mustache wax. And they have pictures, like,
Like,
just pictures of
whiskey
Sam Millie
and-
all over the walls.
Yeah.
yeah, what if the mobile barbershop was the buggy behind a horse and buggy?
Okay.
oh, like old school. I like it. I like it a lot.
plays into the total like man.
So it can be kind of
Is it
modern with the
horse-drawn?
music and the look, but you have a horse on it, like an actual horse, so you can hear the clop, clop, clop coming down.
Yeah.
I like it. I think
Yeah.
that's
Absolutely.
stellar, man. I think that's the winner, in my opinion.
Okay. But then,
Totally plays into fragile masculinity, but also draws attention.
yeah. And also, could we have like a old timey barbershop quartet in like the bed of the truck that's pulling
I
it?
think it's how we bring back live music.
As long as
to
there's
the
as long
populace.
as the baritone is named Sal.
What? Why Sal?
I don't know. That just seems like a good baritone
I
name.
agree.
Sal.
Sure.
I think it's good.
Well,
And then-
okay.
Also,
We need a name.
hold up. Oh, there's one before the name. This is just an aesthetic thing that we're missing. Have you ever gotten an ice cream from an ice cream truck?
Yes.
Okay, you know how the picture of the SpongeBob pop is all pristine,
Uh huh.
and then you open
and
that
the actual
puppy up?
popsicle is
Oh, no.
total garbage. So
Is that what
mess.
the haircut's gonna be like? I mean,
Oh my god. I mean, I feel like it would have to be because
Budget friendly.
you're in a moving vehicle, bouncing
you have
up
this
and
picture,
down.
You have these like Calvin Klein models up on the wall of like these like pristine haircuts. You end up walking out with like a lopsided cut and half your mustache gone.
Can I get my hair cut like
With,
Henry
like,
Cavill?
something that looks like this.
Oh no.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, sorry. And the name.
Supercuts. Wait. Sorry, they've
Oh shit. What about This is really bad.
oh.
Never mind.
It's that bad.
No.
We're rated explicit.
I like
this is
to-
also the end
like
of the episode, and we have about 30 consistent listeners right now. We love all of you.
Yeah.
And so for those of you who are consistent listeners, this is a gift for you from us.
So picture you call it scissors and then it's
Oh.
a picture of two
Oh.
hair scissors like this.
Oh.
Lordy.
I'm going to see if that's
I mean,
a
I'd
real
get my
barbershop
haircut
already.
there.
Hold up.
That's probably
Google Maps, scissors cuts.
I don't know. Scissors cuts. But it's the vibe. It's the whole it's like the picture, the aesthetic of it.
The only place I found in a quick search is Busy Scissors.
Busy scissors.
What about like
Oh.
Little Scissors? And they also do pizza.
pizza?
I can't wait.
Yeah, call
yeah.
it Little Scissors, and they also do pizza.
Oh my
Little
god.
Scissors.
That's another one.
I can get behind that. I can absolutely get behind that. Like get a cut and then they slap you with the
Ooh,
slices
then you risk,
off.
then you
Little
risk
scissors.
getting hair on the pizza.
Oh wait, no, hold up. The pizza state. Hold up, Caleb. You're right though, because now we don't have to have bad haircuts like the picture. The pizza can just
rolled
look
his eyes in a
disgusting.
major way.
The pizza can just look disgusting. Like you have this picture of this pepperoni pizza that looks perfect, and then you get it, and it's like it's like a circle, a sphere. It's like a sphere, and it has like one pepperoni on the top of it.
Oh my god. The person's like, "Hey, what's up with this pizza?" Well, I did bake it while we were driving at 60 miles an hour. I'm sorry if things got a little clunky,
Food trucks, am I
I
right?
guess.
Well,
I'm good.
Close this out, Mike.
Before we move to our final little farewell, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning and listening, especially our consistent listeners. You guys are superstars. You are our favorite humans on this planet. We want to remind everybody we release new episodes on every Monday. So tune in to whatever service you use to listen to your podcast, and you can locate us there. If you have any issues that you want us to talk about or solve for you, send them in to us at our email at tiottpodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram at the issues on the table. And if you do send us an issue, we will only mention you by first name to preserve your privacy, but we will definitely 100% solve your issue. So on that note, Matt, take us out.
I'm not going to read until you put that thing down. Oh my god.
No one's going to understand. Watch our Instagram reels for what James is doing right now.
What's the article, Matt?
I'll tell you. This is from December 9th. China's Iron Crotch masters fight to preserve painful-looking tradition. Iron Crotch Kung Fu requires a steel plate-capped log that swings through the air and smashes into a man's crotch. I'm just gonna send you this picture. Hold on a second. Hold, please. Okay. So take a look at that real quick. Just look at that picture.
Holy
So,
cow.
Nice.
Wang Lutai is no ordinary kung fu master. The 65-year-old from a village in central China practices a unique and excruciating-looking strand of martial arts coined Iron Crotch Kung Fu. Its most famous technique involves a steel plate cap log 2 meters in length and weighing 40 kilograms or 88 pounds that swings through the air and smashes into a man's crotch. Quote, "When you practice Iron Crotch Kung Fu, as long as you push yourself, you'll feel great," said Wang, head of the Junton Martial Arts Academy.
I love that his name is Wang.
The Iron Crotch, mastery of which is gained by taking hits to the body's weakest points by using Qigong breathing techniques to inure oneself, is just one element of the branch of Tongbaekian Kung Fu that has been practiced in Wang's village for the past 300 years. Quote, "We also have iron throat, iron head, iron chest, and iron back as well," said fellow master Tang Chaotang. There were once around 200 people regularly practicing in the village, but now there are just over 20. Gee, I wonder why.
I don't
'cause they're
think
all
this
dead.
is real. Like, this isn't. I don't know if I can say like, "Hey, come punch me in the face." It's called face kung fu, or iron face.
Hold on.
So
No, that's called UFC.
here's the most buck wild quote. "If there are more students that carry it forward and spread it to the whole country and the world, if they can carry this form of kung fu forward, then my dream will come true."
His dream
said Wang.
of childless men.
So, this man's dream is for future generations of young men in his village to either A, decimate their balls with a giant wooden battering ram, or B, somehow survive and become invincible.
So hold up, like what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to like little kids and be like, "Hey, come practice this style. I know it really hurts now, but it doesn't get better."
Well, I don't know, Mike, because if you look at this guy, he looks pretty calm as he's getting jammed in the nuts. So
did he get
don't
divorced,
know
and
what
this
to
is the
say.
only way he can like make himself feel alive?
well, apparently this has been a 300-year tradition that has slowly whittled down its original 200 practitioners to just 20.
I
So-
think
You know why,
You know.
Matt? You know why? Because they're all simping now.
They're all simping because they don't
You're
they don't
right.
have testicles anymore.
I think we're being fools here. I
Okay.
think it seems impractical now as we look at it through the eyes of this article. Let me reframe it for you. You are going to mug someone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why you would commit such a heinous crime, but you are. You're in an alley. You are stealing a man's backpack or something. And you just go to kick him right in the nads.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You connect full force.
Yep.
He doesn't even flinch.
Mm-mm.
The man doesn't even
Oh,
budge.
no.
Nope.
I would just turn tail and run.
He is one of the
At this
20.
point,
Yeah,
That's pretty
to
terrifying.
be honest. And you know what? Also, you know what's even scarier, Caleb, is Wang also said that, quote, "this style encompasses scores of attack techniques as well. Don't know what those would be.
I'm so eager to know these attack techniques.
Maybe it hardens their dicks so much that they can now use that as a weapon.
Or they
you know what I
carry
mean?
around this steel-capped 88-pound log.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just
maybe that's what
wield
they
that
do.
when
Do
they
you
need
think?
to.
They just throw it at people, at their nuts. Be like, well, should have trained with me. Then that wouldn't
well,
have happened.
you should have trained more.
Yeah, you should have trained more. So,
Do you think children look up to these athletes the same way like American children look up to like Aaron Rodgers or to LeBron James and like yeah, I want to get my nuts crunched. Yeah, and then they all like I don't know, like, hey, kids,
I don't know.
and he punches them in the nuts. Like, is that a thing?
all I'm saying is I know what I'm doing.
Is it
when
Olympic worthy?
COVID's over.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
There
Well,
has to be a market
okay.
for that somewhere.
I'm Mike Donahue.
My name is Matthew Schuster. Doodle-doddle day.
My name is James Gearhart.
And I'm all out of nogs. Nogs? Eggnogs.
Negs.
Bye, folks. I'm Caleb Andrews. Bye.